guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. So today there was a new TV Royale that dropped on the Clash Royale YouTube channel. I want to go ahead and quickly watch that with you guys. It's like a minute or so hang in there or fast forward if you've already seen it. But I want to go ahead and use this as kind of a jump off point to talk and touch base with you guys, talk a little bit about the channel here and about the overall state of Clash Royale. Are better times ahead of us, right? I mean, we can't go too far from last year, but let's talk a little bit about like where things are right now as compared to where they were a year ago and where we could be going from here now over 5 years into the lifespan of Clash Royale. So let's go ahead and check out that video now. By the way, guys, starting this video, I don't know how many people care, but this is a brand new Supercell headquarters right here. I've actually never been. It was completed during COVID, so it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty big compared to what they had previously, which was only actually a couple floors out of a huge building. When I say a couple of floors, they were like, you know, huge floors. But now they have an entire building. It looks pretty cool. I can't wait to visit.
Hey Seth, since Drew's on break, we need somebody to cover the Royale update.
Really?
Stop. Okay, so I was looking at this thing here. This is Seth, obviously the kind of former or current, I don't know what his exact role is right now, but kind of the balance and game designer in Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. Genius plan 10 is greater than 5. And then we see, I think, is that Ryan maybe with a banana turning into a barbarian? I don't know. Or is that one of the new guys? I don't know. But I was looking for any clues like Genius plan 10-5, what? But I couldn't really find anything. Let me know if you guys do.
Anyone in mind?
We need somebody with big glistening muscles. Somebody with lots of high energy. And they should have long, luxurious hair. Those guys!
Sup? They're perfect.
Yes, they are.
Hello everyone, I'm Max.
And I'm Rick.
And we are the two new community managers for Clash Royale.
Fireworks! But Max, where's Drew?
Don't worry, he's on vacation, but he will be back soon. But in the meantime, we are super stoked to be your new familiar faces.
That is super true. And we've also been working on a brand new update that, can we tell them anything about it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's this thing? I saw a lot of comments on this video about this chest or this box or whatever. None of them really resonated with me. We'll go through the comments in just a second to see how people reacted to this. But I mean, a box with kind of, you see like the 2 or whatever, and you think Clan Wars 2, what? But it can't be that. So what do you guys have any good ideas on what this could be?
Not yet, but don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, or Twitter, and all the other social medias to stay up to date with everything coming to Clash Royale.
And until then,
see you in the arena.
Alright, so there we go. I am kind of curious because nobody cares except for me. Because why am I making you guys do this? I'm kind of curious. What do they have here? A wellness center? They got a wellness center, they got storage, they got common space. I like the wellness center on the first floor here in the corner. Okay, so cool, guys. 2 new community managers. Welcome Rick and Max to the team. Pretty cool to see some help for Drew, who will be coming back. I honestly, geez, man, I interviewed Drew on the channel here 6 months ago or so, and it was probably the most heat that I personally ever taken for not being harder on Drew. It's like some people just want to see me absolutely like lambast and be rude to the guy, but that's just not my style, man, because at the end of the day, and I'm not saying that, I mean, this is an unpopular thing to say, because I could pander here to you guys and be like, you know, shame on him or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, it's just this is like coming from my heart, guys. Whatever, you can hate me or love me for it. It doesn't matter. But I'm not going to really get like real life upset about somebody or insult somebody over a video game, like over a mobile game. Are you serious, man? Like, I think that I've been through enough in life to recognize that at the end of the day, it's a game. And if it frustrates you and if you hate it, if it aggravates you, if you're anxious when you're playing it, or if you just hate the experience, then just don't play the freaking game. It's a free game. you don't have to play it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that with all due respect to people who are critical. I think criticism is absolutely fine. I've been very critical here on the channel. As you guys know, I've made so many videos talking about the state of the game and being with a critical eye, like talking about what needs to change in the game. However, when it comes to personal attacks and stuff like that, it's just, it's a bully and a dumb move, right? Because anybody can throw personal insults and attacks on the freaking internet. And it's just adding to negativity, which doesn't make anything better. It's just my beliefs. Like, if you want to be negative, if you want to hate on me for it, go for it. Like, I care because I don't want people to hate me, but at the same time, like, you know, it is what it is. So it hasn't been a great year. With all that said, right? It's been a really, really bad 2020, obviously in real life first and foremost, but also in our puny, petty little mobile game, right? It hasn't been a good year. Clan Wars 2, I don't even do Clan Wars 2. I'm sure the majority of you guys probably do. Is that true or false? But where do we go from here? One thing I don't want to see is Clan Wars 3 or whatever. Like, you know, I don't want to see another version because I'm kind of over Clan Wars. I would like to see small, like, adjustments to Clan Wars, you know, like making it, continuing to make it better, but I don't want those to be the big feature updates. So when they showed that box with kind of like a 2, or at least that's what I saw, like the Roman numeral 2. I'm like, no, please, not more Clan War stuff, but we will see. I'm not sure. I have not actually checked up, and if us content creators have any like news on the upcoming update yet. So I am operating under, I have no idea what's coming at all, and I really mean that, like, I swear, right? So this is coming from a pure place of speculation when we talk about it. But what I want to do is, I do want to kind of read through the comments really quickly here, and then I'll give my opinion on kind of what I'm looking for in 2021 from the game. Now that we do have some new blood, I think it's really good. Rick is a former community manager. I believe he started with Boom Beach, similar to Drew. But then he did the new games, Heyday Pop. He did the Rush Wars as well. So nice to see him come to a stable game with an amazing community. Maybe we haven't been as amazing, rightfully so, recently, but still overall a more robust community at least. You know, a lot of the questions are just about Ryan, right? Because Ryan actually is no longer the community manager for Brawl Stars, but Ryan now, I think he like oversees all the community managers or helps them out in some way at Supercell. So very cool to see that. Some people are just talking about kind of balance changes, and a lot of people asking about like it's been a long time since we had even a new card, right? And I have to agree with them. I personally, listen, these are not okay, Final Clash Royale might be getting some love. Yeah, I like that. See, my thing on new cards is, I want new stuff. Like, I don't know how you guys feel. Actually, I do, because I posted a community tab poll. 4 out of 5 of you guys, 80%, you're with me. You want more new cards in the game. Even though it requires more upgrading and stuff like that, you want more cards, right? And I think that I'm on the same page. I also want more frequent, balance changes. I want them to go back to monthly balance changes. And I think the majority of you guys agree with me on that as well. But I'm going to post another community tab poll. Actually, let me just see. Yeah, you can see 2 of my most recent community tab polls. We have, if you could delete 1 card from the game, you guys would delete the Elixir Golem. And then we have 87% of you guys would prefer more frequent balance changes. Only 13% of you guys like them every 4 to 5 months, whatever we're getting, right? I agree 100%. So I'm happy to see you guys agree with me. The rest of your life, you had to choose, okay, your life is on the line. You had to choose 1 card for triple draft. What do you pick? You have a Lava Hound, Electro Giant, and Golem. You guys went Electro Giant. This is a poll that I thought for sure Golem was just going to win. Maybe even Lava Hound, but boy, was I wrong. 50% of you guys, over 50%, choose Electro Giant as the first card. Anyway, guys, I want to pick up the cadence on balance changes. I want to pick up the cadence on new cards, because otherwise the game just feels a little bit stale. It feels stale without new cards and balance changes. New cards, to me, it's just something exciting and new in the game, right? And we need more of that stuff. So, you know, we've talked at length here in the past about all of the things we need. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at Reddit here as I share kind of my conclusion on what I'm looking for in 2021. So this is the top post here by the Haydenly. 2 new community managers. Max looking fine, by the way. All right, Max. All right, you got a fan over here on Reddit. But you guys can see again Rick and Max. Very cool to see them. I don't know Max very well personally, but excited to have 2 more fresh blood to the team. It will be nice to have Drew back too, to have that kind of common thread through the community, because obviously 2020 must have been a rough year for him as well. In terms of, overall, the sentiment seems to be pretty good here. 91% upvoted on this news. And, people are basically just talking about must be Clan Wars 3 coming soon in 2023. No, I want to downvote that, but, plot twist, Rick is Drew without a beard. That could be true. It could be true. I think, come to think of it, I've never seen Drew and Rick in the same place at the same time. Weird. So listen, Max says hi to Reddit. Obviously, he is French. You could tell by the accent in the video. People welcoming him. I think that when we go back here, a lot of the stuff isn't even about like what's next to come. It's about community managers and Drew and blah, blah, blah. One guy says he hopes there's a big chest rework for Clan Wars. I think that a lot of people would agree with him, but I think that, dare I say, a lot of people would agree with me that we don't want just Clan Wars, right? We've had so much Clan Wars, right? But at the end of the day, not a lot of people talking about what they want to see in the game. And for me, it's really a new feature. And I've been banging this drum for so long, I almost feel repetitive, right? But for me, I want to see a new big feature inside the game, a new way to play the game. I want to see a revamped ladder. I want to see 2v2 ladder. I don't understand to this day, and again here, just being critical of the development of the game over the last couple years, it's slow. I can't imagine this is exactly what they pictured that the game would be here in 2021. Now, we did have to deal with a global pandemic, but at the end of the day, we saw other games like Brawl Stars adding Map Maker, adding gadgets. Map Maker and gadgets, I really want to pinpoint as 2 kind of flagship updates for Brawl Stars. Now, granted, every game is different, every development cycle is different, but at the end of the day, Map Maker allows players to add their own creativity and share with friends inside the game. Clash Royale could really use something like that. It wouldn't be my favorite update in the world, all full transparency, but I think it would be very popular and bring a lot of players back to the game. They're also doing a marketing run right now, an ad spend for Clash Royale, so we're seeing a lot more players kind of flow into the game in terms of overall downloads, which is really great to see. The game seems to be going on an upward trend. But how can we keep that momentum up, right? Magic Items was a great update, so we're coming off a little bit of momentum on Magic Items as well. It wasn't the biggest update, but it was a very important update. Now I want to see challenges revamped, giving players a way to farm, because what I hear from you guys, I tweeted something, Clash Royale tweeted from their official Twitter, send us your questions in the comments below. We'll answer some of them in the next TV Royale, okay? So that should be coming soon. My questions were simply this. These were questions, these were not necessarily requests, just out of curiosity. Which is more likely to see in 2021? Special tower abilities, free entry tickets to challenges, level 14 cards, or level 14 King Tower? Now this guy responded to me, and he says, no Ash, no. I haven't maxed more than 50% of my cards, and I play actively day over day for more than 4 years. As cards aren't that much of a problem now, I need plenty of gold to even max my ready-to-upgrade cards. We want more gold. Not from the pay-to-win magic coins, only once a month. Okay, that's a very fair response. My response to that would be, then let's add more gold. And let's think about adding to the end game. The game's been out for 5.5 years, and I know this is an unpopular opinion, but the game's been out for more than 5.5 years, and honestly, we've never added one thing to the end game at all. And not just thinking about myself, I know at this point, there's thousands and thousands of players. Even if it's a non-competitive advantage, even if it's more customization, more skins for troops, not just, star levels, or a really more robust system of star levels, or maybe tower abilities, or maybe it's like Clash of Clans when you upgrade your tower to level 14 to level 15, you're also unlocking new strategic elements to the game. I think that will open up more strategy, and that kind of takes me to the gadgets update of Brawl Stars. In Brawl Stars, gadgets added a whole new element of strategy. It didn't upset the ecosystem of competitive Brawl Stars, of Brawl Stars esports. It added a new dimension to the esports segment of Brawl Stars, portion of the game, the player base. So I think the same thing would happen in Clash Royale. I think esports would be more exciting if the team was a little bit more aggressive in terms of pushing the limits, I guess, the foundation of the game, right? Let's go ahead and innovate a little bit more. Let's add new cards. Let's add global effects, like spells that affect or abilities on heroes or whatever that affects the entire arena. Do I have all the answers? Is heroes the answer? No, I don't think I have the answers. I don't think necessarily heroes is the answer. But let's experiment with some of these things because I want to continue pushing this game to where it does feel fresh. Not every update's going to land. Touchdown, Clan Wars didn't land, but let's go ahead and continue to be innovative and push the limits of what this game can do because at its core, this game is probably the best mobile game ever created. A lot of other popular mobile games are just another game or a PC game, console game, like think of PUBG, think of Call of Duty, games like that, right? They're a game that weren't made for mobile. They were kind of semi-optimized or, transferred or ported to mobile. But this game, Clash Royale, would suck on a PC, would suck on a console to me. It was made for mobile. And for me, it is like the chess of mobile gaming, and it always will be. And I think the future is very, very bright for this game because at the foundation, this game is a beautiful, wonderful, amazing mobile game. Probably, I'm a little biased, I am Clash with Ash, but probably the best mobile game ever created. And I really, really mean that. So guys, let me know, what do you want to see in 2021? For me, I want the gadgets update, aka more, strategic elements added to the game. I want more gold into the game, more ways to upgrade our cards, and then I want to see, a new creative feature like a map maker type feature added to the game. Guys, let me know. Are you as optimistic about the future as I am with these new community managers as well added to the team? I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. Big shout out to Bren Chong, Clash Royale, and the GFUEL, my YouTube partners. Check out their information in the description below. And as always, take care, guys.